Hello, and welcome to an important topic, workplace violence prevention. We're going to cover steps for employees to take to prevent and respond to tense and potentially volatile situations. This important information is generic in nature, and you'll need to talk to your HR person or your safety director in order to learn about specifics of your plan in case of emergency or violence in the workplace. This video will briefly outline your organization's plan and what needs to be included in terms of employee communication, emergency response protocols, reporting, record keeping, and the like. All organizations have policies, and typically there's a non-retaliation provision of many of the policies regarding discrimination, harassment, workplace violence, and other safety and health issues. Retaliation means that you can't have it held against you if you make a complaint known to management or participate in an investigation of any kind. With your rights protected, you should feel confident in coming forward to management with any suspicion, concern, problem, or issue. Use your complaint handling procedure to advise your manager about your thoughts and know that you may be called to be a witness in an investigation. Again, your rights to non-retaliation are protected. A typical organizational plan for the prevention of workplace violence should include the following: names of people responsible and names of people who are involved with the implementation of the plan, effective procedures for employee involvement in developing and implementing the plan, methods to coordinate the implementation of the plan with other employers when applicable, procedures for employers to handle and respond to reports of workplace violence while ensuring no retaliation of the reporting employee occurs, and procedures to ensure compliance from employees, including all supervisors and managers. Employers must establish procedures for communication with employees regarding emergency response protocols. Employers must identify and evaluate workplace violence hazards that include inspections with the following frequency: when the plan is first set up, periodically, after violent events, and whenever a new hazard becomes known. The procedures involved are to identify and timely correct workplace violence hazards, develop procedures for post-incident response and investigation, and procedures that allow for plan review annually or when a deficiency is observed or becomes apparent, and after a workplace violence incident. Any other procedure necessary for employee health and safety should be developed, and the employer's plan should also document the training provisions for communicating with employees. There are also record-keeping requirements. Cal-OSHA's Violence Incident Log contains the following: the incident date, time, and location, the workplace violence type, 1, 2, 3, or 4, a detailed description of the incident, a classification of who committed the violence, the circumstances at the time of the incident, where the incident occurred, specific incident characteristics such as physical attacks, weapon involvement, threats, sexual assault, animal incidents, or other events, what the consequence of the incidents were, including any involvement with law enforcement, what steps were taken to protect employees from further threats or hazards, who completed the log, including their name, job title, and the date completed. And note that employers must exclude personal identifying information that would identify any person involved in a violent incident. This information is specific to Cal-OSHA requirements. Your state may have similar ones. Check with your employer on how to fill out your violence incident log and be sure you know where to access that information. As mentioned before, your employer has a plan detailing emergency response protocols and other steps the employer will take in order to provide a workplace that is free of any recognized hazards such as workplace violence. Thank you. For more information, see i2iworkplace.com. We have a whole section on workplace violence prevention, including a sample plan, access to the online training, and more resources to comply with Cal-OSHA's SB 553. Thank you very much, and we look forward to talking to you.